Hi City Kids, I'd like to read you a book called The Recess Queen. Mean Jean was the recess queen, and nobody said any different. Nobody swung until Mean Jean swung. Nobody kicked until Mean Jean kicked. Nobody bounced until Mean Jean bounced. If kids ever crossed her, she'd punch 'em and smash 'em and gollygoof 'em and hammer 'em and slammer 'em and kiss and kakajamagum. Say what? Mean Jean growled. Say who? Mean Jean howled. Say you? Just who do you think you are? Or telling me to... Mean Jean always got her way. Until a new kid came to school. Katie Sue. A tiny kid. A tiny kid. A kid you might scare with a jump and a boo. But when that recess bell went ringety-ring, this kid ran zingety-zing for the playground gate. Katie Sue swung before Mean Jean swung. Katie Sue kicked before Mean Jean kicked. Katie Sue bounced before Mean Jean bounced. That kid you might scare with a jump and a boo was too new to know about Mean Jean, the recess queen. Well, Mean Jean bullied through the playground crowd. Like always, she push kids, she smushed kids, she lollipop pushed kids. She hammered and slammered and jammered them and she charged after Katie Sue. Say what? She growled. Say who? She howled. Say you? She snarled. She grabbed Katie Sue by the collar. Nobody swings until Queen Jean swings. Nobody kicks until Queen Jean kicks. Nobody bounces until Queen Jean bounces, and she figured that would set the record straight. She figured wrong. Katie Sue talked back, just as sassy as could be. She said, "How did you get so bossy?" Then that puny thing, that loomy thing, grabbed the ball, bounced away. Oh, Katie Sue was one quick kid. She bobbed quick on lightning. Bouncity, bounce, bounce, bounce. Kickity, kick, kick, kick. Swingity, swing, swing, swing. Mean Jean thundered close behind. Bouncity, kickity, swingity. The recess queen was not amused. She raced and chased and in your face, that Katie Sue. No one speaks. No one moved. No one breathed. Then from her pack pulled Katie Sue a jump rope clean and bright. Hey, Jeannie Beanie, sang Katie Sue, let's try the jump rope out. Here's one thing true. Well, that day, no one dared ask Mean Jean to play, but that Katie Sue hopped and jumped and skipped away. I like ice cream, I like you, I want Jean to jump with me. Jean just gaped and scared, as if too scared to move at all, so Katie Sue sang once more. I like popcorn, I like tea, I want Jean to jump with me. From the side, a kid called out, Go, Jean, go, and too surprised to even shout, Jean jumped in with Katie Sue. I like cookies, I like tea, I want you to jump with me. And they whizzed, and they jumped, and they slapped. Faster, faster, the rope spun and flopped. Faster, faster, till it coughed into a tangled disaster, and they just giggled, and they jumped again. Well, now, when recess rolls around, that playground's one great place. At the school's bell ringety-ring, the two girls race zingety-zing, and the classroom door, and Jean doesn't push kids and smush kids and call push kids, hammer 'em and slammer 'em and kits and kajammer 'em, 'cause she's having too much fun romping and rumping with her friends. Bouncity, kickity, swingity, hoppity, skippity, jumpity, ringity, zingity. Isn't that crazy? Katie Sue was nice to Mean Jean, the recess queen, and then Mean Jean was no longer the Mean Jean, the recess queen once Katie Sue was nice to her. Even though Mean Jean was everybody's enemy, once Katie Sue was nice to her, the love just spread and went crazy. It's just so cool that when we love even our enemies, how Jesus can use that to help them be a kinder and nicer person.